Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Tony Hicks Morning Show. I'm Tony T. With you here every day at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time, giving you live free picks for the card today. Well, today's going to be college basketball because, frankly, NHL's on break, NBA's on break, and baseball, we're waiting for baseball season to start. So we'll have college basketball picks for you here on the show today. So make sure to like, subscribe, set notifications. So first, we're going to meet the cappers. You get right to the picks so we don't mess around here on the Tony's Picks Morning Show. Let's say hello to Ron. What's happening?
No, not too much. Hey, we got the cows all back after yesterday's catching. The cows got out. It happens. We don't like it, but hey, they do because we do have a big highway. So nothing like roadkill with the cows in the middle. They're not bright enough. They'll stand right in the middle of the highway and just be like. So it's we got them all back in. Definitely. Other than that, I've been ice cold. I'm on a nice 5-15 run my last 20. So trying to get off this cold spell. They do happen, so you try not to get too down and low on yourself, and try to change things up because I know it's been working. So I try to stay consistent and just keep getting at it. I know it's eventually I'll get off this cold spell and get on a heater. So jump aboard. It's loading soon. I can feel it.
There you go. Let's see. Hello to Sean. Sean come with another big day yesterday.
Yeah, college hoops. 6-2 yesterday. Just missed the Southern Utah. If early number was like 1.5, but that what am I complaining about? A 6-2 day, and I think 17-7 for the week. Pretty good. Again, college basketball. I'm happy. Listen, no hockey, no NBA. What's there to say? Got one winner up for today. That's it. Don't really love the card. And then loaded tomorrow. Listen, wrote down 33 games so far. That's just the added. That's just the extra games for Justin out there, basically, and a couple small conferences. I didn't get to your big boy matchups of a lot of good games tomorrow, but we'll see what happens.
Very good.
One day at a time. That's how we take it.
Yeah, good. Let's say hello to Al. Al, what's happening?
Well, pretty good. 2-2 day yesterday on the premium side. I didn't see my friend in the comments on the video. It was a very good day for dogs in the NBA yesterday, so the video went well, but didn't get a recap there on yesterday's video, unfortunately. But it's okay. We'll wait for it tomorrow. I mean, on today's video, maybe.
Maybe so. Let's see. Solo, what's happening?
All right, what's going on, everybody? Happy to be here. Happy Friday. Like obviously no NBA today, but we stuck our toe in that college basketball water yesterday. Went 3-0. We're gonna throw that line back out there, see if we can catch another fish today. Let's get to it.
Yeah, let's get to it. I had a rough one yesterday with the NBA totals. Didn't come through for me. I did have Santa Barbara making it competitive. I just kicking myself for not making the Beach a premium yesterday. The Beach got the cover in that late night game against Hawaii. But let's get to it. Let's get to college hoops here for today. We got card here. This one here, the way it looks, we'll cover in the first slate of games. We'll cover the 6 Eastern and the 7 Eastern. We'll stop at we'll include the 7 Eastern. So we'll leave the later games at the end here. So 6 Eastern includes 7 Eastern. We start with Rod.
Yeah, start with this with Sean. There's a few games here that I don't mind. That's a lot for Green Bay to be as a home dog there in that one against Northern Kentucky. But I'll take Northern Kentucky in that one. Green Bay's still looking for a win, right? So just keep betting against them. I know they've got a little bit covered. That line might be a little bit too high, but I don't think so. Give me the North heading into Green Bay in that matchup. And then another one I like here in this one. Give me St. Louis plus the 2.5 heading into Loyola. That's two teams definitely not playing the greatest hoops, but you got the wrong team favorite there in that matchup. I think going there. So I like the Billikens on the money line. I think they can come into Loyola there and get the win outright. You can take the 2.5 points if you want, but I'm going to take the money line. I think they outright them there in that matchup. And then the one I'm looking at here is I like Cornell in this spot, but it's up to 6 now, and I think that's just too many. Facing Harvard, but 6 points is too many to lay there for Cornell. I think it's a 2-3 point win for Cornell facing off against Harvard. I'll take Harvard with the home dog there plus 6.
Yeah, from Rod, move on over to Sean.
Yeah, a bunch of games. What am I going to say here? There's some I looked at, one I bet. I hate just throwing things out because even in my little system thing I like to use, there's not a lot Not a lot. I mean, Fairfield, kind of like Fairfield a little bit here. I wanna do Sacred Heart. I mean, I like Quinnipiac, but is it enough with the? It's one of those days, Tone. I don't know. I hate just putting out stuff to say to bet it because I know people just want to bet it because they want to bet. I'm not gonna be. Maybe I'll find something later. Again, I got one, and UCLA. I kind of like UCLA.
That's a late slot. That's a late slot.
All right. Late. Oh, sorry. All right. That's it. There's not what's going on here tonight.
All right, we'll move on over to Al.
Yeah, I liked a few dogs in this early slot, and you could find 3 of them over on the video. But as for the favorites I liked Cornell. I think they're just a much better team. They won the last meeting 75-60 at home, and they are 7-2 on the road, so not too worried about them traveling. And the other one I liked a little bit was Merrimack. I think their defense gets it done there. Again, they won the last meeting 69-62 at home. Just 7-7 on the road, but I think again their defense get the job done there. As long as they again the rebounding is a slight concern here in this matchup, but as long as they box out and don't give up too many second chance opportunities, I think they'll be okay.
There from Al, move on over Solo.
Columbia and Dartmouth. I think these teams are going to get up and down. I'm going to take this total over 161. Where we at? North Kentucky and Green Bay. I'm going to lay it with North Kentucky. Honestly, that's all I have in this slot.
There from Solo. Tell you what I think about some of these games. Yeah, I'm gonna take Dartmouth in this spot. Princeton here, a team that's really looking at their numbers here. They have not. I'm so sorry, Princeton. I'm looking at Columbia here, right? Columbia, a team here that has struggled to shoot in the basketball in conference play. They don't make their free throws. They're also last in defensive efficiency in the Ivy. Got a 56% shooting from 2-point distance. Dartmouth, a team that can shoot the ball. They make their free throws at 79%. Second in defensive efficiency in the conference. I'll look at Dartmouth here in that spot. Give me Brown plus the 4 here. Princeton last in effective field goal shooting in defense shooting in the Ivy, just 42% inside. And on defense, they don't defend the three-point line very well. And Brown, a very good three-point shooting team in conference, hitting 40%. So I'll look at Brown here plus the points. Give me Ohio plus the points there against Kent. Bobcats, a really good shooting team in conference at 48%. So I'll look at them in that spot. And I will look at Sacred Heart plus the points here. Looking here at Quinnipiac failing to cover 9 of 12 here in 9 of 13 in the Metro Atlantic. And Sacred Heart is tops in offensive efficiency in the Metro Atlantic. They make their threes. They make their good 2-point shooting team. I'll look at them in that spot. All right, let's continue here on the Tony Six Morning Show with you here every day at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Of course, we're giving you our free picks, guys. Don't forget to, if you're looking for our best plays, go over to our site at tonyspicks.com. It's where we have our premium plays up there right now. So go ahead and check them out. Of course, you'll find out we've got leaderboards showing our unit leaders up there on top as well. We got guys like Sean doing well. We've got Anino's hitting solo, doing great in NBA and more. So get on board here, guys, with us at tonyspicks.com. All right, let's continue here on the show as we get ready here for we'll close out the final 3 games here. The late window.
8 games yesterday, rolling.
Yeah.
I didn't know you picked 8 games. You found 8 games on that card? Yikes.
Yes. Sometimes, listen, though. So, like today, I got 1.
Okay. I thought you were loaded.
I got 1.
Wow.
Yeah, it's weird, and I put it like I was. I put on one little write-up for so I'm like, fellas, just because one day you have like a bunch of games doesn't mean you got that. When we go back, like I said, I got 33 games tomorrow. I'm gonna put out 33 games on the site. In added games and in Big Sky and Small Con. I'm not doing that. I got to narrow that down to like 5, maybe 10. Gotcha. Some days you love it. Like I don't know. Like this schedule. You loving a lot today? You look at it, you're like, this is terrible. You can look at the game. Whatever, right? You look at the NBA. Some days you're like, bro, I just love it. You love it, right? You look at it and be like, look at these dogs. It's going to be Bark Central. Other days you look at it and be like, this is terrible.
Wednesday I played 10 games. Yesterday I played none in NBA. So I get it.
That's the way it is. But that's the way you have to. If you want to win, you got to be like that sometimes.
Yeah.
I done sometimes, all the time. If you don't like it, don't bet it. You're going to win long term.
Yep, absolutely. No doubt. All right, we'll close it out with these 3 games here. UCLA and Indiana. UCLA now up to a 2-point favorite, total 139.5. Wright State and Milwaukee. Milwaukee 5.5, total sits 139.5. And your late night game tonight, Nevada and San Jose State here. The cover machine Spartans are dogs here. We got Nevada laying 6.5 on the road, total 136. We started off here with Rod.
And then you see sevens popping up in that San Jose State game too. So it's a scary proposition there. Looks like they're trying to bait you into San Jose State there. Here, don't you want some more points? We'll give you more. 6.5, 7. No, I'll pass on that game. In that matchup, like, I like San Jose State, right? But why they're going to give you more points now? It's on the rise. Okay, pass for me on that one. UCLA, Indiana. Hey, UCLA had their winning streak snapped, and Indiana snapped their losing streak here in this one. So what are we going to get? I think we get a defensive slugfest in this one. Low scoring game. You look at UCLA over their last 5. They've been holding teams to 65 points or less. So I don't think either team hits 70 points scored between UCLA and Indiana. We get under. I believe it opened at 141. It's now down to 140. I see 139.5 popping out. Give me the under, UCLA, Indiana.
There from Rod. We move on over to Sean.
Yeah, I mean, listen, San Jose, 18-5 ATS. They're the hottest covering team. 4-1 at home against the spread as well. I mean, as a dog, I should say. I mean, dog, and that's a dog added bonus Mountain West play. I would. It's not like they're favored. A lot of times, the home teams are favored by significant numbers here. Well, why? I mean, I didn't bet them because you look at the number. It's like KenPom had this at like a 3, and now you're getting a 7. Like, what's going on?
Now you get 7. You right?
But it's one. But here's one. This you talk about finding games to bet. Like this would be one. If I like it at 3, which is kind of not where I want it. At 7, though, it's like almost an auto. But we saw this yesterday with some of these dogs, and I didn't even have my yesterday card were a lot of road dogs, Tennessee Tech, and those kind of nonsensical squads. But here I might actually have to think about taking this one. But I hate going when it starts moving in the direction I want it. That's where, like you said, it's like, oh, they're trying to bake you in. You know, I'm going to lure you in there, keep giving you a bunch of points. Then they fall flat on their faces. I don't know. Like I was getting earlier when we did the first early games, kind of like UCLA off a bad loss. Just bad in the sense that they're playing so well, I should say. Losing Illinois is not bad. But then you got Indiana off a huge win, right? I mean, the coach, hi, we're leaving, and then you go to Michigan State, and they're going to hang a banner for Izzo. You knew that was writing on the wall for Michigan State not to cover me in a dogfight. But where are they coming? They're going to be flat here. Hey, we won a game. Good for them. That was a combination of the Izzo thing, the wins, their coach leaving. I think they're going to fall back into their ho-humness. I would go UCLA here. Money line, I'm 125, 130. But that's it. Wright State, Milwaukee. No thanks. No opinion on that one. But the San Jose one, I'm itching. I'm itching with that 7.
Well, yeah, I'm itching too. I'm like itching. I'm going to give me 7 with San Jose State. What?
Yeah.
I want it. No, I don't. I do, but some.
Too good to be true. I don't know.
Why does it look like there's the big sandwich and you're going to go reach in to grab it and all of a sudden you get trapped? Because, I don't know. This looks like – it looks trappy to me. Really trappy.
I agree.
I want to reach for it, but I just can't do it.
And it's like, as Nevada doesn't do it. They're 2-5 on the road, Nevada.
Yeah, right? So what's going on there? Why did all of a sudden it jump up to 7 now? I'm like, oh.
You'd be the Air Force.
No. Ooh, the Force.
Yeah, Nevada was a team with a lot of starters back, and they were the non-conference darlings for people, and then boom, it's been just a disappointment for them.
Conference play has been awful for Nevada. So.
Yeah,
you gonna lay 7 with Steve Alford? I can't do it.
No, I'm not touching that game with a 10-foot pole. Can I borrow 100? I'll put it on there. San Jose State for you.
Move on over to Al.
Yeah, I got 100 for you, Rod. I gotta lean San Jose. I mean, I'm not crazy. As just someone mentioned already, they do have 2 big question marks. So you might want to wait for those because I think the line will move too according to those whether these guys play or not. But so just wait on that injury report with San Jose State. I like UCLA as well, as Sean was mentioning, and I would go Milwaukee in that last one. I like they're 9-2 at home, right? State just 3-8 on the road. So I got to go Milwaukee here at home.
There from Al Nino. Let's move on over to Solo.
Yeah, I agree with Big Al. Wright State and Milwaukee. Wright State on the road is not that strong, but Milwaukee at home, they get it done. Let's take Milwaukee. Let's lay it. And I'm gonna take the points with San Jose State. I just don't trust Steve Hoff and this Nevada team. Give me the home team with the points. Sign me up.
There you go from Solo. So what do you think about these games? I'm going to be the one on the island with Indiana. I just until UCLA can win a conference game away from the West Coast, I'm going to stay away from them. I just don't. That's been the issue with UCLA is you get them on the road against these Big Ten teams that are not from the Pac-12, and they've really fallen on their face. I mean, they lost to Northwestern. They lost to Rutgers in Jersey Mike Center of all places, not in the RAC. If it was in the RAC, I would have given a pass to UCLA. But when you lost in the Jersey Mike Center, that's not good. Okay, that's not good there. So I'll look here at Indiana there at that plus points up. Hoosiers have been shooting the ball pretty well over their past 5 games, 47%. And the Bruins are not a really good shooting team when you get them all away from home. So I'll look here at Indiana in that spot there. And I'm going to be the one on. I'll be also on San Jose State based on the cover machine and the fact that Nevada has failed to cover 9 of 13 in conference play. They've been the underperformers. They're the team with the experience. They're the team with the returning guys, but they're the team with the coach we don't like and Alford there. So that's the combination there. So I'll look here at San Jose plus the points. All right, we got you through the college basketball card for today. Tomorrow we'll have a lot of games to go over. We'll have 4 blocks there tomorrow. Maybe we extend it to 5. We'll see on that monster card because we'll just have the college basketball. We'll let Rod chime in real quickly with the NHL. What's going on with this nation's tournament? To give us an update on.
Nation's tournament. Well, we seen the U.S. Whoop Finland in that game. Last night. So we got U.S. with a win. We got Canada with a win. So we got another game going tonight in the 4 nations. I think they're doing like 1 a day. I think that's why it's going to take this such a long break. Stretching it out, right? Get a little bit of a longer break for some of these teams, but I would bet U.S. right now. How's that? That's who. Them Kachuk brothers, they're a beast. It's like they're enjoying it maybe just a little bit too much because they absolutely Brady Kachuk scored twice in that game last night. As I said, it's going to come down to U.S. Canada. If it doesn't, I'd be really shocked. So look at today's game going. Who do we got facing today?
Tomorrow.
It's tomorrow. Oh, so nothing today. It's not back again until tomorrow. Okay. Why would you put one on a Friday night? What the heck? Okay. So they'll play 2 tomorrow. That's why. So they'll play a doubleheader. It'll kick off with Finland and Sweden and then U.S. Canada. So big game tomorrow night, U.S. Canada. The winner of that one will just basically almost have a free walk to the finals. Because you won't be stressed. You'll have 2 wins. You'll have 6 points. If they can win it outright, you'll have 6 points and pretty much just a cakewalk right to that the finals.
Well, that's why they kept it 4 nations, so U.S. and Canada play in the final.
Exactly right.
I mean, that's probably what they did. All right, we got you through that.
Canada tried. Bennington tried to give it up late in that one in Canada's first game. They had a nice little lead heading into the third, and then boom, in the start of the third. Sweden ripped one in and made it 3-2, and then they ripped one in and tied up at 3, and they did everything to try to beat Bennington. He made some big saves in that overtime that kept Canada in it, and they got the win.
All right. There we go from the updates down the nation's tournament.
And surprisingly, some of these guys are hitting. Somebody said they're not hitting, and they were going to hit, and we saw it. No, they're hitting. They're hitting. They have no problem whacking each other. The Sweden guy came in, Mach 2, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't care you in the NHL." Whack! Right into the boards, which is kind of what I figured would happen. So, yeah, it's gonna get feisty.
Are there any AHL guys? I guess not because they can fill. But I'm thinking about Sweden and Finland. They have enough to fill, and they have enough NHL to fill the Sweden and Finland teams.
At least the top 2 lines, anyways.
Okay,
the defensemen on those guys. At least a good top 2 lines, NHL wise, defenseman wise. We've seen what Gustafsson did for Sweden. He definitely held Sweden into it. So Finland, I don't know about that. I think Finland's in trouble. I think they'll be walking right out of here.
All right.
They're in trouble. They're in trouble.
They're in
I think
trouble.
Sweden beats them. Sweden beats them, and they'll end up at the bottom of the pool.
There we go. From Rod's update there on the nations. All right. We got you through that. Now it's time for our parlay or peripheral segment where our cappers can give you out parlays. They can give you player team props. They can give us futures. We already got some baseball season win totals already from the crew when we have this segment. So let's get it started here with Rod.
I'm going to kick it off with a little two-teamer here for you. A little two-team totals. I mean, we're going to take it under. Columbia and Dartmouth. You look at Dartmouth at home. Well, when they're facing a conference opponent, they have produced 153 points or fewer in 22 straight home night games. That's Dartmouth. And this totals at 161.5. So we're getting 8 points from what they normally go under at. So give me the under 161.5, Columbia and Dartmouth. And then the other under, as I said, was UCLA and Indiana. I think we got a defensive battle on our hands in that one. UCLA holding teams to 65 points a game. The Hoosiers, they're shooting a little better, but you're going to go against the UCLA team that holds them down. So give me the under, UCLA and Indiana. Little two-teamer for you. A couple unders.
There we go from Rod. And move on over to Sean.
All right. Yesterday, 1-2 with my ending picks here. So 42 and 23. Again, these are the freebies, although I do usually kind of mix one premium in the mix here. Today, not so much, because I only got one premium. I'm tossed here between UCLA and Fairfield. I'm going to go UCLA. I'm going to go UCLA. Just one play today. Like I said, I don't really love everything, but I want to give something out here. So Euclid gets it.
Euclid from Sean. Euclid on over to Al.
I'll go Cornell, Merrimack, and Milwaukee.
Ramel Nino's on over to Solo.
Yeah, I don't love this card, but I want y'all to put some money in your pocket. So we're going to go to a two-teamer. Let's go Cornell money line, Sacred Heart money line. I'm sorry, Cornell minus and Sacred Heart minus.
There from Solo. I'll give you a two-teamer today with the Spartan San Jose State and also Sacred Heart. We got you through that two-team parlay. Someone was asked about college baseball. I'm working to try to get. I've got the new line provider we're working on, so hope to have that in by when they have the regionals. That's what I'm shooting for. Hopefully we have that in there. I've got a new line provider with lots of options here on the site. But yeah, we used to do that a few years ago when we had the line provider offered us college baseball. We had cappers that were smashing the college baseball totals back in this. So I think it's a lot of television coverage, no doubt. College baseball has begun, believe it or not. All right, we got you through the parlay peripheral segment. Now it's time. Let's see what the cappers have for sale over at Tony's Picks. Heading to a big weekend of college hoops, guys. We're getting closer and closer to March. These conference games are very meaningful now. Of course, we'll go over to see what's up, what the cappers have for sale over at Tony's Picks. We'll see what Rod's got for sale right now. We know Rod's been on a little spell there, but he's been hot in hockey, so wait for hockey to come back. So, Rod, what you got going over at Tony's Picks?
And for me, over at Tony's Picks, yeah, we're definitely transparent here. Been ice cold in the hoops action, 5-15 runs. So looking to get off that cold spell. I got 3-pack today in college basketball, which includes my 10-star college basketball slam dunk play of the day. It's included in that triple. So pick up the triple is the way to go kick off your weekend win, and let's get off this cold spell that we got going. It happens. Can't get too down on myself. I am bombed, of course, because it's nobody likes losing, but just keep grinding away, and we know what heaters loading back up. So jump aboard. Let's have a big weekend together.
That's right, guys. Got aboard Rod over at Tony's Picks. He's ready to roll with the college basketball triple slam dunk play of the day. The best bets are up there. Remember, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit or amount purchased. We'll be right back to your account for site credits. That's profit guarantee. So get on board with Rod over at Tony's Picks. All right, let's take a look here. And we'll see what Sean has for sale over at Tony's Picks. Sean is our unit leader over at Tony's Picks. Coming off a monster day yesterday, 3,824 units of profit. All documented over at Tony'sPicks.com. We put up these handicapper pages. You can pull them up yourself because they were fully transparent with all the records over at Tony's Picks. Sean has been smashing it. All right, Sean, what you got for sale over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, just got a single game up here, college hoops. That's the way it is sometimes. You saw yesterday 6-2. A lot of basketball yesterday. Today, not so much. Maybe I'll find something during the day. I don't know. Honestly, it's a lot of games tomorrow I got to start working on. So I usually I'm thankful for the light schedule on Fridays and Sundays of college basketball because it gives you time to work on the Saturday and it gives you time to clear your head on a Monday. So we'll see how we go today. Just the numbers are there. You see how we're doing. one day at a time. We're gonna just get ready for the tournaments and then head into baseball season, and then it's football season, and then we're back again here in January next year. It goes fast.
Yeah, it really does, guys. You can see Sean, fantastic numbers, 3,824 units of profit, green across the board yesterday, 7 days, 30 days for the year. You can see the great numbers there from Sean. So get on board. He'll have a moneymaker for you right now from College Hoops, or you may consider the long-term passes. So you can see Sean has a 3, 7, 38 pass, 1-year all sports pass, your best value up there at Tony's Picks. So get on board. Remember that promo code Tony T to checkout will save you that 15% off, and you can see all the numbers there. You can verify everything. If you go to Sean's handicap page, we list all pick histories from every capper, and you can see. Let's see. Yep, that's that 283 plays he's put in the system. As you can see, you can go row by row, play by play, and verify all the results here at TonySpicks.com. Fully transparent there on the site. So go ahead and check it out. All right, let's see what's up. El Nino's has for sale over at Tony Spicks. El Nino's here, pretty good numbers here in the NBA over the past 7 days. Al, what do you got for sale?
Yeah, still working on narrowing down my favorite plays. Going to have either a single or probably going to have a 3-pack actually up for college basketball today. Not too many games to choose from, as they already mentioned, but should come up with a 3-pack by the top of the hour.
Top of the hour, El Nino's working on those plays. So get on board with Al over at TonySpicks.com. Remember the promo code Tony T at checkout. We'll knock off that 15% off. All right, we'll take a look at Solo, see what he's got going on over at TonySpicks.com. Solo come off a really big day on Thursday from College Hoops. What you got rolling?
I actually got one play up right now. Guys, I looked at the card last night. I woke up, looked at it again. We're looking at it right now. I don't love it. I'm going to try to squeeze another game out there, but I don't want to force it. But either way, college basketball loaded card tomorrow. So sign up with me short-term, long-term. Pay me one of the good cappers. Make sure you use that 15% code. Let's get to the bank.
Get to the bank. I'm with Solo. Get on board. Get those plays up for you from Solo. Remember, the one-day passes will be profit guarantee. Must turn a profit or amount purchased will be credited back to your account for site credits. That's profit guarantee. Promo code Tony T at checkout will knock off that 15% off. So get on board with Solo over at Tony's Pigs. All right, I've got a play right now on the board here from College Hoops with my best bet. Work to get some more in there in the system as well. So get on board with me. And of course, we have the multi-capper promotions. You can match me up any of your favorite cappers with the 2-for-1 capper promotions. You can match up your 2 favorite cappers. So go ahead and get signed up. All right, guys, we're with you here on the Tony This Morning Show every day here at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. So make sure you subscribe and set those notifications so you're live with us here on the show. I just want to make note, if you ever miss a show, you can check us out over on our YouTube channel. We have a YouTube channel with not only just a live stream, we also have a lot of on-demand content up there. But if you ever miss a live show, guys, just go ahead and hit the live tab, and you'll be able to see all of our live shows here on demand here. Of course, our live show will be up there, as far as our happy hour is also up there on demand. And of course, if you happen to miss, if you like a little bit more deeper depth, we go deeper into the videos here with the on-demand content. So just hit the video tab, and you'll see we got Al's 3-pack. He looks for dogs for you guys. He got underdogs up there. We also have Mills coming in with his UFC card. You guys like that? That's up there right now on the site. I've got content up there as well. So a lot of on-demand content over on our Tony Spicks YouTube channel. So guys, go over and check it out and subscribe. And of course, you miss a live show, you can always check it out on the live tab. All right, it's here for the show. Just want to make note here with Rod. Of course, you can get Rod to host the happy hour here at 5 p.m. each time here on Tony Spicks YouTube channel. And Rod, once we get hockey back, you'll have some more videos up on the channel.
Definitely, once we get hockey back, I'll have you covered on all the hockey. But be on the lookout tomorrow. Remember I said a 3-teamer was coming? Well, I found it. It'll be up tomorrow for tomorrow's big slate of college basketball action tomorrow. So let's get a back-to-back winner there. Be on the lookout. And I'll have that video tomorrow for everybody. And, definitely tune in at 5 p.m. Eastern here. We'll have the happy hour going. Go through the college basketball slate again and get ready for the weekend. So be on the lookout for it and tune in at 5 p.m. Eastern for that. You want a little bonus play in college baseball because there is some today? You're looking at everybody's all talking about this UC Irvine team, right? They're going to be hot. But you look, their best player is not going to play in this game. Anthony Martinez for the Anteaters, big, but he's going to be out. He's going to miss this weekend. He's dealing with a hamstring issue. And you look at the Nebraska Cornhuskers on this side, I give them the edge on the mound. So at a plus price, I'll take Nebraska over UC Irvine in that matchup. And then the other one I'm looking at is Arizona. Arizona's got 2 guys that can hit the ball and smash it in Mason White and Brendan Summerhill. This duo hit 305 and 324 respectively, combined for 27 home runs, 120 for Ribbies last season. I think Arizona over Ole Miss today.
There we go from Ron getting some college baseball action. In
Bonus college baseball action.
Oh, yeah.
Wet the whistle. If you don't like college, there's a little bit of college baseball for you to wet the
There
whistle.
you go. And of course, El Nino. So we catch you here with your underdog video series as well on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, I like the 3 dogs I found in today's card, so make sure you go check that out. And of course, we'll have a lot more to choose from tomorrow, so keep tuning into those.
Al, do you handicap soccer?
I used to, yeah. To be completely honest, I haven't been following it that closely lately. So if I do start to do it again, I will have to do some catching up before I cap it again. But yeah, still keep an eye on it, but not as closely as I used to.
Very good, very good. All right, that's gonna do it here for the Tony Six Morning Show. We're back tomorrow live at 9:30 a.m. East time. Lots of big card here from College Soup, so we'll have to cover for you here. So make sure you like, subscribe, or if we go to anybody have anything to say before we close it out?
Good luck.
Yeah, Lamar, enjoy the parade.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
be safe.
Be safe.
Don't take any street lights down. Especially when
drink
you're on
and
video. It's like everything's being recorded, and they have no problem looking back and going, "Oh, look, we can see these 3 guys playing this day, ripping down the street sign."
Oh yeah, Philly. That's where they grease them poles up, right? Don't they be climbing the poles?
They always decide that we should knock down some street lights. Yeah, that's good.
People crazy.
with playing this day as the guy's videotaping you. Yeah, look at us go. We got the pole. It's like, really?
Yeah, we do, no doubt. All right, guys.
Hand out your business card. You might as well, because you basically you did.
That's right. All right, dude, that's going to do it for the show, guys. When we get bye, guys. You guys making a winning Friday. We're back here tomorrow on the Tony Speaks Morning Show.